Howdy there, everyone. We got a little bit of a project here today, and one of the things that I have to account for on my boat, I don't have a lot of room. So when I'm taking worms on the boat, I typically put some cooling packs, wet paper towels. That helps keep the worms cool, but the challenge is where to put it. You put the worm bucket on the back of my boat, it gets in the way. You're tripping over it, you're kicking it with your foot, you're stepping on it. Or if you put it on the back where the swim deck is or the seats, it can slide around. There's times where I've lost my worm bucket because it slid off the back. I forget that it's there, off it goes into the lake. And so today what I've done is I've gone to the local store and I got some PVC, and you can see on here I'm going to take this threaded connector, I mounted it here to this PVC and I wrapped it with electrical tape to put it down inside the water skiing tube. I'm then going to attach this. Now this is just general stuff you can buy at your Lowe's or Home Depot or whatever you got. And so this provides a platform for me to mount. I then went and bought some of this general purpose cutting board and I cut it so that it fits onto here like this, and then take this and mount this on like that. So one thing maybe somebody might notice is that these holes are a little bit offset. They're not centered. Now the reason for that is because I want it to sit a little bit further, just a smidge, towards the seating area of the boat. The engine does tilt up whenever it's stowed. If I offset it just a little bit towards the back of the seat, it won't hit against it whenever I stow the engine and trim it all the way back. So one thing I forgot to do here, I got to drill the holes in the bottom of this container. It all has to be mounted at the same time. All right, we're down here at the boat and we're gonna put together the worm bucket. So here's the back of the boat. So you can see there's not much room back here to have things sitting on the floor. If I did all my measurements right, that should sit pretty damn good right there on the back of the boat. See, and then what'll happen is the worms will be in here and then this will open up like so. Get your worms out, close it back up, and now it's completely and entirely off the floor. It's not sitting up here where it's going to fall out, and I think we're all set. You can see that the motor is trimmed all the way up. Remember I said about the offset on the screws? I did the measurements to make sure that it wouldn't conflict with the motor when it's all the way up. That's it, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. Thank you very much.